General knowledge revision. Folk dances. Garba is in Gujarat during Navratri festival and is to worship the goddess Durga. Ghumar is in Rajasthan. The ladies wear ghagras and is to worship the goddess Saraswati. Bhangra is in Punjab and it's got a fast beat. Chau is in Odisha and they enact episodes from Ramayana and Mahabharata. Bihu is in Assam and is to celebrate the Bihu festival. Lavani is in Maharashtra and the ladies who dance wear 9-yard long saris. Karakam is in Tamil Nadu. The ladies dance with pots on their heads and it's to pray to the god Mariamman, the rain god. Pulikali is in Kerala and it's celebrated during Onam. It's the dance during Onam. Football fever. Football was invented in England in 1863. There are 2 teams with 11 players, 1 referee who keeps tracks of goals, and 2 assistant referees run along the fields and call out fouls and offsides. A yellow card is a cautionary punishment to let the player know they're heading for misconduct. A red card is when the player is subbed out or has to leave the game for dangerous or unsportsmanlike conduct. FIFA, the Federation Internationale de Football Association. It's the highest governing body of football in the world. Its headquarters are in Zurich, Switzerland. FIFA Cup is held once in 4 years. Neymar is from Brazil. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is from Sweden. And Lionel Messi from Argentina, the famous footballers. Whom to consult? For bones, it's the orthopedic surgeon. For eyes, the ophthalmologist. To align teeth, the orthodontist. For the skin, it's the dermatologist. For the chest and heart, the cardiologist. For the lungs, the pulmonologist. And for the brain, the neurologist. Sports. Rugby was started in England. There are 2 teams with 15 players each. The field is called the pitch. The field has H-shaped goalposts. Polo. This was started in Iran. It's a horseback game and each team has 4 riders. There's a wooden mallet that is used to hit the hard ball into the goal. Basketball was started in USA. There are 2 teams of 5 each, and they aim to basket the ball into their hoop. Sumo wrestling was started in Japan. The aim is to force the opponent out of the ring or to touch the ground with a body part other than the soles of their feet. Ice hockey was started in Canada. It uses rubber discs called the puck, and it aims to strike it into a goal. Taekwondo is the Korean form of martial arts. It started in Scotland. Attack or defend only with their hands and feet. The player attacks or defends only with his hands or feet. Badminton, they use rackets to hit a shuttlecock across the net. It's played as singles or doubles, and it was started in India. Lawn tennis is another racket sport with a tennis ball. It's played as singles or doubles, and it was started in France. FIFA World Cup is for football, Davis Cup is for lawn tennis, the Ashes is for cricket, Wimbledon for lawn tennis, ICC World Cup for cricket, and Ranji Trophy for cricket. France won the World Cup in 2018. The first Cricket World Cup was held in England. Novak Djokovic won the Wimbledon men's singles in 2019. Lewis Hamilton won the Formula One World Championship in 2018. Michael Phelps, the swimming champion, represents USA. Famous explorers. Ferdinand Magellan was a Portuguese explorer. He sailed from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean. The Strait of Magellan is named after him. Bartolomeu Dias is a Portuguese explorer who sailed around the tip of Africa to prove the Atlantic and Indian Oceans were connected. Christopher Columbus, the first European to reach America in 1492. He actually wanted to explore a western sea route to Asia. He called the people of Indies Indians. Vasco da Gama was the Portuguese explorer who sailed around Africa. He reached Calicut in India after 23 days. They traded with India and left after a few months, but Vasco da Gama died in Cochin. Neil Armstrong was the first human to walk on the moon on July 20, 1969. He said, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." Yuri Gagarin was a Russian cosmonaut. He was the first human to travel into space in 1961. He circled the Earth in 108 minutes. Valentina Tereshkova was a Russian cosmonaut. She was the first woman to travel into space in 1963. The first Indian to go to space was Rakesh Sharma. The first European to travel to China was Marco Polo. And Vasco da Gama died in Kochi in India. The Olympics. India first sent a team to the Olympics in 1920. The Olympic Games are an international sports festival held every 4 years, in a different city each time. It originally started in honor of Greek god Zeus. First Olympics were held in Greece at Olympia 3,000 years ago. The flag has a white background and 5 rings: blue, yellow, black, green, and red. And these represent the 5 continents: Asia, Africa, Europe, America, and Oceania, which is Australia and island countries in the Pacific Ocean. The motto for the Olympics is Citius Altius Fortius Communitiae, which means faster, higher, stronger, together. The first gold medal for India was by the hockey team in 1948. In 1952, K.D. Jadhav was the first individual Indian to win a bronze for wrestling. Leander Paes won the bronze for tennis in 1996. He was the only Indian to compete in 7 Olympic Games. Indian athletes won 35 Olympic medals in 2021, most for hockey. Mary Kom was the first Indian woman to win the bronze medal in boxing. Sakshi Malik was the first Indian woman wrestler to win a bronze medal.